What's up guys, hi and welcome to Spiritual Encounters. We're at Blackpool at the Illuminations. Just going to show you a little bit, one or two things before
we're in Egypt.
Oh, we're in Egypt?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we must be.
There's a pyramid at the back.
Look at that guy there, is that Tutankhamun? Alright, so let's make our way down to the seafront. All glittery lights, Andy. Are you ready? Are you going to do your spinning around in your gold hot pants?
I've left the hot pants because it's a bit nippy and I don't want to freeze me.
Oh, you can't let everybody down now. Blackpool Illuminations only means one thing.
I don't want to freeze my brains.
Spinning around in your gold hot pants, come on, you know it. You know you want to. You know you want to.
150 likes and I'll...
Oh, it's gone up to 150 likes now.
Yeah, well, it's cold.
It's gone up to 150 likes.
It's cold.
It was only 50 likes, now it's gone up to 150 likes because you don't fit into the gold hot pants anymore.
And I've got to get my waist down as well.
Yeah, I heard it all before. Right, let's go this way and let's have a look out to sea. The usual sounds of Saturday night in Blackpool, guys. Police flying about everywhere already. Alright, so we're here to do paranormal on Bispam. And this fisherman's walk down here. There's a few fishermen down there right now fishing. Well, we've called it Fisherman's Wharf. That's our name for it. But really, it's I think it's Fisherman's Walk. So what we're going to do down here, we're going to run Spirit Talker and EVP. Actually, we'll just do Spirit Talker because with the waves crashing up and stuff, it's going to be real hard to catch EVPs. So what we're going to do, run Spirit Talker, and we'll have a nice leisurely stroll, and you guys can listen to that. It's beautiful. The sea crashing up at night time. It's like 9 o'clock at night now. The illuminations are still on until midnight. And for anybody who wants to come to the illuminations, they are going to be running until New Year's Day. And they do firework displays once a week on selected nights depending on the tide because they fire them off the beach. It's really worth seeing, so I'm just going to plug it in a little bit because it's a good night out. Alright, I was a child. So you see, Bispam is a really old part of Blackpool, seaside sort of area for kids coming on holiday, and also the next one down Cleveley's. I'll just zoom into Cleveley's. That's Cleveley's just there. So Cleveley's and this one, Bispam, would have had a lot of holiday makers down on the beach. Just stop and ask out, Andy, because sometimes I think spirits tend to, you know, they'll be stronger in one place.
You were a child when you came here. Oh, you enjoyed it when you were a child.
Ask me anything.
Oh, well, anything?
Ask me anything.
Ask you anything.
Did you come on holiday here?
What's your name? This is Alison. What's your name? What's your name and why are you still here? Why have you not moved on? Can you give me your name? You did say ask anything. Can you give me your name? Or anywhere you'd like us to walk down? Alice.
Alice, so we've got a name.
Alice is what, Lily?
Yeah, but you've just got this child coming through, and now you've got Alice, so I'm presuming it's the same ghost.
Are you a child or are you an adult, Alice? Are you a child or are you an adult, Alice? Can you tell me that?
I'm upset.
Why are you upset? What's upset you? Why are you upset? Why are you upset? Why are you upset? What's upsetting you? Something happened to you here? Something bad happened to you and that's why you can't move on? Would you like us to move to somewhere else?
Okay, should we carry on down then? But I found lately while we've been doing this that when we get one spirit through, if we stay in that one place, we're likely to get
Do
more
you know
messages. Do you not think?
What I've found now, and that's why when I've done the solos, I've tended to have a bit of a walk around and then stick in one place.
Yeah.
And I've got mad. I think sticking in, because when you're walking round, I don't know, it feels like you're wandering round and they're having chase you round.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're stuck in one place, they can come in and they can congregate. And I found sticking in one sort of area.
So do you want to sit on the wall here for a bit then and just see if we get Alice to come
See
back?
if anything else comes up.
That sounded like a child, didn't it? We'll just sit here for a minute because I've
Josh.
that's the more recent name though, Josh, isn't it?
Yeah.
I found looking back at the footage and stuff like that of everything we've done,
Yeah.
we've had more responses when we've like communicated
Yeah,
with one ghost and then continued with that one ghost instead
I
of
do
jumping
find
from
though,
one to another.
If you stick in one place and you don't get anything, then you can move on. But I've found that sticking in one area, you tend to get more than just wandering round.
Yeah.
And that's what I found. I don't know whether it's. I just find you get
Danger.
danger. What kind of danger?
I wonder if there was an
Is that-
accident because of the
is
cliffs.
that danger because of what happened to you, or do you feel there's still danger here? The sea, the rough sea, or the cliffs? Is that what you mean?
Ritual.
What do you mean by ritual? What do you mean? What? I don't understand what you mean. I can't see there being any ritual.
No, but we once did a
Oh.
witchcraft ritual on the beach right here, because do you remember? We brought that a thame. A thame is a large witch's blade for those
Yeah.
people that don't know, and then we thought maybe this is not a good idea.
But-
Waving a large blade around in Blackpool on a Saturday night is only asking for one thing, innit? A night in the cells. So we just knocked it on the head and didn't do that then.
Somebody said at the Norbrick there is a room that Masonic Lodge of this area uses. And
There is an obelisk at North Shore, isn't there?
yeah, but supposedly somewhere that there was they still use it now. I'm sure it's
Tear.
tear. There has been a lot of talk, about rituals and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not sure whether that's right. I think the Masons and people who practice it now, yeah, it is a way of people being able to improve the businesses and stuff like that.
Like
know,
Freemasonry.
because of people you know. But I don't think there's. See, these Masonic halls and Masonic lodges, they're quite open to the public now.
Yeah.
Where a lot of these secret societies, the Masons are Freemasons and really nothing now. It's when you go deeper than that, and you go deeper than that, and that's when it starts. There are a lot of ritual stuff that it's hard to get to know.
But remember when we were in Rome and we did the Illuminati series, and everywhere we went there was an obelisk. So there's an obelisk right here at North Shore.
Yeah.
Because according to the Dan Brown Angels and Demons book, the obelisks are placed where the Illuminati and the Masons meet.
You've had a long life. So you're not a child then.
This is somebody else then.
Yeah. So who are you? What's your name? And why are you still here in this area? Have you got a message for us? For us? What's going on? For us? For us. Good morrow.
I've got a message for you.
Have you?
Never get on a Blackpool tram if you've had really bad Botox.
I was a witch.
I was a witch. Well, that would go with the ritual thing, wouldn't it?
Did you hear that?
No, but the thing is, you've got ritual and you've got I was a witch, so that's... No, what did you hear? The trams are rumbling past, don't forget.
I'm a friend.
Well, what did you hear? There's only fishermen, but they're like right back there. The fishermen are all up that end there with the torches.
Oh, seriously?
What did you hear?
As though somebody was coming up and was going.
Well, there's nobody there, Luke.
That's not badly torch on.
I'll just flash some extra light to show there's nobody at all there. I didn't hear anything, but we might pick it up on camera.
It was as though somebody gone.
But you got I was a witch, but you got ritual before that, so what if...
I was a witch, I'm a friend.
Well, they would be, wouldn't they?
not
Because they
Alice.
know we do witchcraft, so... I don't think it'll be Alice Nutter, because that come through as a child, didn't it? And Alice Nutter's not going to come through everywhere. She's just really going to be Pendle and Lancaster. I think that was a child we got first, but I think someone else has now come through.
It was like somebody went.
Well, hopefully we've picked that up on camera then.
I mean, I'll be very surprised if you haven't. That's why I put my torch on, because I went like that.
I saw you jump out, but no, there's not anybody. Well, hopefully we've picked that up on...
It's like somebody was coming up and stumbled.
Well, hopefully we've got that on here then. Hopefully we've got that on here then.
We like to be left alone.
Well, we're here now to invade your territory. But the thing...
Were you the one who just made that noise? Yeah. I mean...
Yeah, they're miles off the
There's
fishermen.
fishermen around. And nobody.
Well, hopefully we've picked it up on here then. And there's nobody coming the other way either. So it's just us.
That's why I put the torch on. Because there was somebody coming up.
There's definitely nobody there. There's nobody.
There's nobody there. No.
So well, hopefully we've got that on camera, because you know, like last week we did 3 shoots and we picked something up on each one, didn't we, this time? But we don't hear it with our ears, we only hear it with the equipment. So like we can get back home and load it on and then run it back and then we hear it, but we can't hear it. If something is picked up on film, we don't hear it with our ears when we're actually filming it.
We?
Yeah, there's people up there, that might be them.
Yeah. No,
Do you want to go down a bit further? Let's go down a bit further. Let's go down towards the sea. Well, whoever's made those think noises is obviously using this rampway, so
well, it was like coming up here.
well, there definitely is nobody here. Not on this path, there's not.
No, there's nobody. It was like somebody was coming up and I thought, oh, somebody coming up and there was light on.
No, there's nobody.
And it's sort of like,
Yeah, well, there's nobody, look.
I'm angry.
You're angry? Why are you angry? What's making you angry?
Which way do you want to go, down the ramp or down the steps? Maybe the ramp's probably the best of the two options, isn't it, really, in the dark with the... You know how we tend to be when we're out and about filming. Anyway, I was just about to launch into my thing about the Botox.
Oh.
Anybody's thinking about having Botox done, right? Take the tram ride from Stargate to Bispam and you will change your mind and it will be a definite no. I swear to God it is like Botox Central on that tram, and I thought I was in sea life for a few minutes there. What is this obsession with Botox? If I ever get really bad Botox done like that, just put me in a tank in sea life and leave me there. I'm telling you, man, there's some seriously bad Botox going on.
That was...
You're not interested in this, are you?
She was looking like a fish.
Oh, so you're back on this. You're back with me now.
She looked like a fish.
Yeah, but it's scary though. It's like you're in sea life and you've paid the 15 quid to go look through the tank windows, isn't it? And you get these people with really bad Botox peering back.
I try to think.
Children are heard.
The children are heard.
So we've got children again. So this must have been. Do you know what? I've got a feeling there might have been like beach huts or chalets up there at one time, and this ramp was down to the beach.
Oh yeah, I mean, she reminded me of some, you know, like kids' cartoons where they have the big fish that's like.
There's a certain.
Oh God.
How can I put this without getting myself sued? There's a certain designer with long blonde hair from the back, looks like totally amazing, yeah. And yet when she turns round, it's like one of these Botox fish that you see on the... Do you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. You know where I'm coming from.
I know
So the entire tram was full. I'm thinking, are we the only people who've not had Botox in the northwest up here yet?
Well, that was
Seriously, man.
That was a mess. Let's put it this way: when I come off my bike, when I come off my motorbike, with smashed all my face in, and I'd stitches over my eye, and I looked like I'd gone through 12 rounds with Mike Tyson. I didn't even look that bad then. And that's,
yeah. So if anybody's considering it, come to Blackpool, take the tram ride, and it'll easily decide you against it. No problem. There won't even be a choice
it's not
then.
Surprised the kid in the tram was scurrying. I mean, that'd scare the life out of me. That peering at you through in the dark.
It weren't that. It was when they all turned round like at the same time in unison, and it was like, oh my God, I'm actually in sea life.
I'll tell you something. I bet you're glad you had your fish before that.
Oh, you know what? You're not kidding. You're dead right with that now. Anyway, getting back to the paranormal.
What are you talking about? Trench?
Somebody's just said the dead. What was that last one now?
My home.
Did you live here?
That's my home.
Yeah, but some people. The oldest part of Blackpool is up there at the Manchester Square.
See?
That used to be the original town back in the 1700s when it was just a fishing village, believe it or not, in them days. Now the fishermen are all up there, so we're not going to go and frighten off the fish. We've had enough of that for one night on the tram. So we'll go this way, because this way is heading towards the Norbreck Castle Hotel anyway, which is, we've done a couple of times before, haven't we? Haunted, very haunted, the Norbreck. Very old and very different layers of ghosts going on there, really. We'll just have a walk along, shall we, we won't go down to the Norbreck, but we'll go part way, because we haven't done this stretch of seafront yet. We've been trying to do it all in stages. Is that gate open, or have they locked it? Should we slip through the causeway and just, we can nip in for a little bit, can't we? Keep out. Try keeping us out. Warning, keep out. So you know what we do? We go in to find out why we have to keep out. Right. Are there any spirit people here, please? On this wharf side? And if so, what is your purpose?
I think that goes back to what we were saying. It says, if you see an unwell or dead bird, don't go near it. I think
they're all on the tram from Stargate to Bispam, from what I could see.
We've been here 200 years.
200 years. And what were you doing here? What was your purpose?
Mind you, her on the tram looked like she'd been alive 200 years.
She looked like she'd been washed up in this freak storm, actually.
I know we're going back and I'm wandering off the tram. But, I mean, what happens when she gets older and all that sags?
Well, this is the thing.
Her top lip will be like,
Right, off to see life we go, innit?
I mean,
But it's a real obsession though, ain't it now, this Botox thing? It really is. There's more people...
I'm going to go off on one here.
Go off on one. You might as well get it off your chest while
No, but you see these famous celebrities and they have all this, especially the older ones, and they have all this work done and they just look weird.
Yeah.
Whereas you get people...
Scared.
Others are scared. Whereas you get people like, you have Bette Davis, you have
Maggie Smith
Judi
is just
Dench,
passed.
Maggie Smith, you have Helen Mirren, who don't have that stuff done. And do you not think they look better because they've aged naturally?
Yeah, it's normal, isn't it? It's
this,
natural.
where they look like a rabbit in the headlights.
Yeah. What are the ghost messages coming? We're that much on about Botox now that we're ignoring the spirits. Roman? But this has not got any associations with only London and York, and anywhere that's got Castor or Chester in the title they're the Roman places.
Because this wasn't...
Keep this
I wouldn't have
secret.
thought so.
Keep this secret. What am I keeping secret?
Unless they used it for fishing and stuff, and I don't know. There's not really that much history going back for Blackpool, really, apart from it started out in the 1700s.
It was a little village with about
There's a fishing town,
a couple of hundred people here.
and
It was
then
only called Blackpool because of the Blackpools.
yeah, and then when the train started up in 1850s, they started to come for holidays. There is no association with Rome, not as far as I know. But we were going on about the Illuminati in Rome, weren't we? And the obelisks and stuff. So do you think it might be something to do with that?
I know. Like I said, but
I've just thought of something. Now this will only mean anything to the viewers who've watched the Gallows Hill, which is hung at Gallows Hill. Now, we were filming that night asking out for the Pendle witches, and we put EVP recorder? No, Spirit Talker. This we had on it with Spirit Talker, and if anybody watches that, you'll hear a woman whisper, Alaric, and then it comes through Spirit Talker, Alaric. Now, we had no clue who or what Alaric was, right, until we checked it out and everything, and he was he was an emperor who invaded Rome, weren't he?
Yeah, he invaded Rome. Yeah, but if you watch that,
You'll get a Class A EVP.
There's a woman's
or
voice,
Spirit Talker
a
EVP.
woman's voice comes through and whispers, Alaric, and then I look at.
We're here to do ghost investigations. We're here to talk to you, spirits.
I look at this and go, Alaric, and then it says it on here.
Yeah, it was a
But
Class
the
A
voice comes
EVP.
through before it comes through here.
Which just proves that Spirit Talker does work. Because I was a little bit like dubious about Spirit Talker at first, with it being a phone app. But that, if anybody wants concrete proof and evidence that Spirit Talker works, if you watch our Witches Hung at Gallows Hill episode, where you'll hear a woman go, Alaric, and then it comes through Spirit Talker straight after, and you'll see me and Andy are like questioning each other, what is Alaric, what is that, what, is it a magic word, is it a witch's name, I've never heard of it. So when we look deeper into it, Alaric was a barbarian emperor who invaded Rome. Now that's the only thing I could think of, because if we've picked this guy up as some kind of a spirit guide, or
I have no idea.
we don't know why he came through, and we don't know now why he came through, do we? But we're going to look into that deeper, because Lancaster was a Roman city. Ghost. Who's Ghost? Are you going to show yourself on camera? Come and walk up the gangplank towards us if you're here. Let's see an orb, let's see you. Come forward if you're here. Show yourself on camera, or just come back, Andy, and walk back up again. Something just flashed, but I don't know whether it was something reflecting off you. Just go walk back up to the gate again. Oh yeah, it's alright. It's the light off your bike. Let's just go behind the gate because there's a car coming down now. I don't want to get thrown out. They might come down and say, why are you on that why are you going down the thing when it says danger, keep out? It's because we like to live life on the edge.
Please be aware that avian influenza is currently affecting seabirds.
Influenza? What is it?
Avian influenza, avian bird flu. The risks to public health are minimal, but please avoid contact with wild birds. If you see an unwell or dead bird, please do not touch it.
What about them birds we saw on the tram? We've had all that Botox. Are they listed on there?
I wouldn't touch any of them.
Really?
Oh,
Doesn't apply to them?
man, that post.
Oh god, yeah. We've had enough accidents, haven't we, for 1 week? Actually, I had 3 accidents last week. I've had none yet. So let's just keep going as we are in it. Things are on the up at the minute. I thought that was Beach Patrol coming to throw us out, but no, it was thinking one of the fishermen going or turning up. Going probably because the tide's just...
we're recording.
Yeah, is that recording?
Are you recording? Yeah,
See, this is it. When we get messages like that, it's like they're acknowledging they know what we're doing here.
Yes, we are recording, so if you want to show yourself or make a noise, we can hear you.
You come forward, talk to us, give us a message, show yourself as an ord. Have you met us before? Is this the second time you're going to come through? Are you connected to the Norbreck Castle Hotel, which is just where that car's gone down there right now, where it is.
Show yourself. Noise.
We'll walk along and see if we get any other messages through. We'll let people listen to the sea, it's just nice like this. I'll have a little ambience video for a minute, guys. What did it say?
Excellent.
Excellent.
So are you going to show yourself then? On the camera?
What's your name, please?
Right, what are you doing? Promenading down the Esplanade. That's what they did, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Are you practicing your moves for your spinning around video?
No, my knee went.
Well, you were going to do it back there, weren't you, at Stargate, with the great big glittery disco balls flashing away all different colours. He was about to fall spinning around with the gold hot pants, but then we thought better of it, didn't we? When we saw the police coming, we thought if we want to last the night and do a couple of shoots, we'd best just not go with the gold hot pants right now. But the thought was there. We wanted to give the guys a bit of entertainment because we're going away to New Zealand next week, so this video and 2 more, and then that'll be it until the end of October. Some people will be very pleased to know that's it now. There's no more of me and you now till the end of October. We'll be back for Halloween though. We'll definitely be back in time for that.
We're learning to use this.
Maybe they're talking about like coming through the spirit talker. Do you understand the spirit talker and how it works?
You say something, you could say something, and I can hear you. Your energy. I can hear you talk. You can ask us questions. Left. I can't go left. I'll go left, I'm in the safe.
Maybe it means they've left. You know a person's left who was here before. It's going out now that side, isn't it? Crashed it up before.
Or were you left? Give me a name, you give me a message. Something you want to say. You've not had a chance to say for a long time. Why are you still here? Can you get closer?
Elijah? That's a really old name. That's like it's a Bible name, but would it be a name in another like culture, or
Elijah.
would it be popular in? Would it have been a Jewish name or anything like that? Or
Elijah's more South African.
yeah. Do you know you've gone blurred? Yeah, this has happened before. I sometimes think when we've got a spirit presence, the camera's gone blurred a time or two. I've noticed that. It's like it pulls focus itself. What did you get then after that? Silence. So it doesn't want us to talk then. Well, why turn up if you don't want to talk to us? And if you want to make us jump, come on then, let's... Blood? Really? Did it say blood?
Blood.
Has there been some crime committed down here that you want to tell us about? Did we not get something similar to this before when we came down this end? We'll just keep on walking and see if we get in.
Direction.
Come through again and give us your name and tell us why you're here, what you want to try and what information you want to give us. Has some crime been committed on this seafront here? We always get this gangster stuff when we do seafronts, don't we? What, are you seeing anything?
I thought I saw something white.
White?
That's why I'm looking.
Don't forget Blackpool Tower's got a searchlight thing. It goes around just here. Alright, well.
It's going up in the sky, yeah, I've seen that.
Okay. I don't know. Is there a spirit person here, please? Would you like to come forward? If that was you that Andy just saw, walk towards the camera, then the rest of us can see you. Let's see you. Come forward, don't be afraid. This can't harm you. What message?
Move.
What did it say?
Dolls move.
Dolls move?
Dolls.
There's no dolls here. Come forward if you're here, we're waiting. Now's your chance to show yourself on camera. Do you want our help? Are you stuck? I do get the feeling that we're not on our own, but I'm not seeing anything, do you know what I mean? On the lens, it's like, I do feel like there's something with somebody else with us, but it doesn't feel scary. It doesn't feel like they're going to jump out or anything like that.
Terrifying.
Terrifying.
Terrifying? Do you mean this is terrifying, or do you think we're terrifying because we're from the future? We're probably terrifying anyway, without what, no matter what era we. Or do you want to terrify us? Go on then. We'd love it, because that's what we want. We want you to jump out and, you know, make a noise or push one of us or anything like that. Shout down one of our ear, anything like that. We'd love that. We don't mind. We don't come forward and present yourself. It's okay. It's all good. Ghosts won't come through to order. They only come through when they want to do it, if they want to do it. And you get, you know, sometimes a lot of people commenting on these programs, not just ours, but other people's as well, that why don't you get any ghosts, or why don't you get ghosts on every shoot? Well, you know, you can't just demand ghosts to come forward. It's like, if they want to, they will, and if they don't want to, they won't. They might play with you and pretend that they're going to come through, and then they don't. And you know, you can't make it happen, and we're not going to fake it. And this is why we shoot it raw as it is, because then it is not fake, none of it. Whatever we pick up legitimately is what we have picked up. You alright? Why are you running?
Where do you get that feeling that you've been followed?
Oh, I had a feeling that we weren't on our own up there. That's why I said I feel like there's something else with us, somebody with us here. Yeah, I do feel like we're not alone.
I just feel like you've been followed.
Who's following us, please? Come on. Why are you following us? Are you just curious and you're afraid of us, or are you following in a menacing way? Because if you're following in a menacing way, come on, we're well able for you. Bring it on. Let's be having it.
I just feel like we've been followed.
But do you feel like in a menacing way, or do you feel like just a bit of curiosity, like what are they doing? They're filming, they're asking for ghosts.
To be honest, not in a nice way.
Well, I got that feeling. I've got that feeling since you got blood come through on that, and I started thinking there's been some criminal activities down here. Yeah, but that might be the kid that were up there before that followed.
It feels unpleasant.
Yeah, it does feel like menacing, I think is the word I'd use.
It feels threatening.
Really, do you think so? Do you mean like in a, it's not a nice spirit way, or do you mean like in a, not a demonic way?
Well, not in a demonic way.
No, you'd know that, wouldn't you? It would feel heavy, wouldn't it, if it was that?
Not in a demonic way, it's just somebody.
Like an unpleasant spirit? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it could be. So why are you following us down here? If you want to scare us, then do it.
We've got to go this way. We've got to go back this way. We'll have to go back this way.
Do we?
Do you want to go back this way?
Well, I'm not bothered which way we're going. There are a set of steps up here we can go. We can go that way if you want. Alright, well let's go that way then.
What it is, if they follow it.
Well, we'll find out. So come on. What did that say? I think that was just the waves crashing up. What did Spirit Talk give you then?
She killed us.
She killed us? Has something happened down here in a criminal way?
She killed her, only 5. She killed us.
That doesn't sound good, does it?
Why? What did the other one say? Something said to her, it's something about a secret.
Really?
She killed us. So that's maybe why.
Maybe.
That's unpleasant, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe actually, yeah. Because, you know, we don't know everything that's gone on. Not everything gets in the newspapers and on the news, does it?
Many said if I, if I actually killed us.
Oh, that sounds a bit... They all make sense to like one story, don't they, them messages? Do you think it's some kids trying to get help? Go on, what did it say then? What are you thinking?
I remember a story of a girl disappeared. I don't know whether you ever found a body or not, young girl. Supposedly it was something to do with a paedophile ring.
Oh my god, how old was the... How old? Alright.
I think 80s.
And how old were these
I'm not
young...
mentioning the name because I don't
No,
want
no.
to make sure because I'm not sure. But I do remember there was an incident with a girl who disappeared, and she was only a teenager if I remember. She disappeared, and I reckon it was some sort of paedophile ring, and she'd been abused. Now, I don't think they ever found the body or they ever found out what happened to her. But I think her mother and partner were
They're responsible.
were sort of suspects. But because they never found anybody and they really couldn't find anything. But yeah.
And the body
I
just
think
disappeared?
They did find blood. But they never ever found her body.
I wonder if it happened here, this area then.
It was here. And I'll tell you the name.
Okay, yeah, no, fair enough, yeah.
As far as I know, they never ever found a body.
Is it you? Are you reaching out for help?
She wasn't 5 though. She wasn't 5. She was a teenager. If I remember, she was a teenager.
Yeah. Is it you? Would you like to come forward and tell us what happened? And perhaps we can help you if you're stuck.
I'm bang on.
Why is it flashing?
I'm bang on.
Yeah.
When I was quiet there, I said her name.
Oh, really?
I said, is it you?
Oh, okay, so it's her. So what can we do to help? Do you need to cross over? Give us a message through Spirit Talker if you want help to cross over.
Don't want to say it because...
No, don't. It's not fair to do that. No.
People might stare.
No, don't.
Is it you?
It's not just me.
Not just you. Is there others? If it's you, how many others were there? That's weird.
Yeah.
I quietly said her name.
Really?
Is it you?
Yeah, it's going in it.
Was it your mother or others? Was it? You heard that?
I heard something, yeah. I don't know what it were really, but...
Go deeper.
Go deeper.
Deeper into the story? Was it the father or the mother's partner?
Were the others being abused? Jews.
I've gone really cold around the bottom of the legs, around the legs, freezing. I mean like icy cold. Like it's a cold spot or something. Yeah, picking something up.
I've hit the nail on the head.
But it's funny how that should come to mind. It's as if she's probably just put the idea in your head, the story of what happened.
As soon as I whispered her name.
Alright, so it is then. Do you need our help to cross over?
Help? Can you talk through this and tell us what you would like us to do? If you talk through this, you can tell us what you would like us to do.
If you want us to help you cross over, we can help you.
Nobody can hurt you anymore.
There used to be a plaque there, didn't it? I wonder if there was a name on there at one time. They wouldn't have put a name, would they? Would they put a name? If they didn't know, they wouldn't put a name up, would they?
you
Desperate.
desperate.
You're desperate to be
You were
found.
desperate to get away and somebody found you before you could say what was happening to you. That last name. Were you desperate to get away before you could tell the police or somebody what was happening to you, who was responsible? Were she?
Maybe she needs help to cross over.
Do
if
you
she's
need
stuck.
help to cross over?
I think we're going to do that, innit? We'll have to do it off camera though, because we need to use names and stuff like that.
Do you want to cross over? Do you want to go towards the light? If you want to go towards the light, I would say yes, I'm here. I'll flash the lights. Do you want us to go towards the light? You need to make it a lot more clearer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, well, I'll do that.
We'll do that, but we'll do it off
Yeah,
camera
yeah.
because we need to use
I have
names
to
and
use her name.
yeah. So what we're going to do, guys, me and Andy will do what we usually do, which is off-camera
that.
rituals and things to help spirit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we'll
I
let
do.
you-
I do know the name, but I'm not going to do it because the thing is still ongoing, and I just think it would be wrong of me to mention the name.
Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll stop the camera and we'll help this spirit person to cross over if we can, and we'll let you know what happens, alright, on the next shoot. We've 2 more locations tonight, so we'll get back to you later on, okay? Thanks again for watching, guys. Catch you later.
Bye.